I came to Grace Church probably 9 or 10 years ago, and I've been here a couple times before, but like most people, just kind of in and out. I happened to be driving by one day after just going through probably one of the hardest times I've had with my wife at the time, Christina. Basically coming home one day and finding her gone. Christina was about 2.5 months pregnant with our first child together, and I was driving around and I was coming by the church here, and I just felt this overwhelming push to come inside. So I went in and sat through the first service, and it was exactly what I needed to hear. The months that followed by were in no way easy. To find out that your wife doesn't want you, that you weren't good enough, that your kids weren't good enough. I was floored. My heart was literally broken trying to figure out what I did. And it just didn't get any better. I tried to get through just trying to take care of the kids and working and put that face on while you're going to work and fix things, and my heart was broken, and I know my kids could see it. Christina and I got a divorce. She didn't want anything to do with me, and to this day I've never met our daughter. That was one of the hardest parts of that breakup, to not know your own child. I felt God meet me in that place of loss and help walk me through with what I should do. First, focusing on Him, raising my kids, and keep moving forward, and just the overwhelming feeling inside that He's going to show me something. I think about a year went by and I met Sarah. I guess I didn't really expect much because I was afraid to put my heart in it again and be let down completely, and not just me, but what I'd seen it do to my kids. I didn't know how to fix that. About a year went by, just spending time with her. I brought her to church here with me. I was watching how she grew, and I actually felt like something was working the right way. It was not forced, it wasn't hard, it was God felt. And I asked her to marry me, and she said yes. So I guess when you find that you've hit rock bottom in your life, and to think that there's no possible way that you can put anything behind you in your past and start over. When I found Christ, His answer to me was, yeah, you can. And He'd show me how. And it was as easy as just accepting Him and knowing that each day is going to be a new day, and it's a new day to start over, and that you're made new in Him. It's all new that day. It's probably one of the biggest things I could ever be thankful for, that I've got a new start in life.